Hey everybody, this is Spencer Hutchins from HutchinsMedia.com. We're going to go a little over the post-processing of our photo shoot here with Mr. Nick Clark. We have our photo opened up in Camera Raw, Photoshop CS4. No adjustments here, we're just going to open it up. This whole photo shoot was done on the Canon 5D Mark II, shot with available light. This particular photo, the sun was actually on the opposite side of the building, so our key is the ambience of the sun. Go into full screen mode by hotkey F. And I like to start all my projects up by duplicating the background, Apple J. So we have always something to refer back to. Most of our editing is going to be done through the adjustment layers above. If you're new to Photoshop, I'd suggest check them all out. But to start, we are going to go with the channel mixer. Now in the channel mixer, we are going to click on monochrome, which is going to make our image black and white. What this allows us to do with the channel mixer is to manipulate each of our channels, red, green, and blue, and change the luminance values of each one of them individually. Our goal with this is to adjust these channels to create a higher contrast image. We're mainly going to accomplish this by adjusting the green and blue channels, bring our blues down to get more information in the face, and also deepening those shadows in the corners as well. So you're just messing around with this until you get something you like. Once we get something we do like, we're going to change the blending mode of this layer to soft light. This gives us more interesting colors, deeper blacks. We can on and off this layer to see what kind of effect it's having in our image. And then we'll actually bring the opacity down a little bit to mix our new adjustment in with the old image and get a nice little look. Much better. For our next step, we're going to go back to our adjustment layers and use our curve adjustment to bring down just the shadows of the overall image. So go ahead and click on curves. And again, we just want to affect these shadows, so we're going to set a little midpoint here and then set another for our shadows and slowly bring that down. Try to bring down and deepen the shadows just a bit. Again, this is minor, just in our corners, and is actually something we can easily do in our channel mixer if I bring down our blue channel, but I decided to accomplish this just by adding a new curve adjustment. When you get something you like, if they're on and off in the image, make sure you do like the change. Going to add yet another adjustment layer, hue saturation. We're going to bring down the saturation of all our colors a bit. This desaturated look works for my taste in this naturally lit photo. I like the adjustment we made with the saturation. However, we are still losing a bit of the detail on the key side of our talent's face, so we'll have to bring that down a bit. So what we'll do is go back up to the channel mixer and bring down our blue channel. Slowly bring that down. This will allow us to get more detail there, on and off, much better. Now we're going to Shift Apple Option E. This is going to create a copy of all of the layers below, but merged into one layer. Again, that's Shift Apple Option E. From there, we're going to make a copy of this layer, Apple J, and on that layer, we're going to go to Filter, Other, High Pass, and for this resolution image, we're going to make it a 5 pixel. Press OK. And then once we have that done, we are going to change the blending mode to soft light. Now what this effect does is sharpens our image, sharpens this layer. We can on and off see the result. However, we want a little bit more, so we'll change soft light blending mode to a hard light. It's more apparent there. And we actually want something in between, so we'll bring down the opacity of that layer somewhere to around the 50s. This is an effect that can be easily overdone, so we don't want to do too much to it. Now a bit more. So it looks much better. It's just an overall sharpening to the image. We can go down to our background layer and alt-click it and see where we come from, and that'll give us our overall image. Thanks for stopping by again. Hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. Easy post-process, but hope you can find somewhere where this works for you. Again, you can find us at HutchinsMedia.com, and just look for more to come. Thanks.